Morning. It's George Heller, West 80 South Poles. Pretty nice out today. Super nice out. We're back in the first paddock that we started in this spring. About, 30 days ago, 30 some days ago, right in there. And we've gotten a lot of rain and we've grown a lot of grass, so we're looking really good. That's why they call it adaptive grazing, I guess, because you got to adapt to what your weather is, adapt to your environment, adapt to everything. So last year we didn't have any rain, so what we did is we spread them out and we moved them really fast. And we ran around the farm 5 times last summer, even though we had no rain. And everybody stayed in really good condition. And we made it through to the fall and through winter, and now we're seeing some results from our management last year. Yeah, we ran them on the whole farm and everything, and there a lot of people that were here for the grazing school know that there was basically no grass out here when they came. But what we did is we didn't leave them in the same spot for days and days and days. We left them in the same spot for one day, and then we moved them and moved them and moved them and moved them. And so what that does when you keep moving them is they can go out and seek out the energy that's out in the pasture. Because that's what they're looking for. They're looking for the highest energy plants to eat. And that's what you want to be giving them. And that's why you want to keep moving them, because if you're not moving them, they'll eat all the ice cream right off the top. And then the next day they'll go and eat the wrapper. And then after they eat the wrapper, then they got to just clean up the junk. And yeah. So we got a new calf here, I believe. And yeah, it is. So this cow here is that cow's daughter. And so that's her, I want to say that's I don't know, gotta see if there's any fuzz hanging off the tail. Off the back end. Yeah, that's a heifer. That is a heifer calf. So now her mama is just a phenomenal cow. So now she's given me 3 heifers now. The one we just looked at, this little tiny thing. And let's go look at her heifer from last year. And this is it, right? Look at the condition on that cow. She just calved, and she don't even look like she just calved. She looks like she's just fat as a pig still. Pig fat. That's what Ian Mitchell-Ennis says. I want them pig fat. Pig fat. So right here, this is her heifer from last year. She's just absolutely beautiful. She looks just like your mom. So she'll be calving next year. She's a year old now, so we'll get her calving at 2, which would be nice. And then right there, that's I'm pretty sure that's her other, that 151's bull calf right there. She had another bull. We just sent her bull up to Manitoba, and now she's got another one right there. That's her bull calf right there. He's walking past Grandma there. But yeah, so far so good. I think yeah, this is a nice little wooded area here for him to kind of get out of here. A lot of woodies in here, a lot of broadleaves for the sheep. The sheep were loving it up in there when we moved them in last night. I'm not going to do any timber stand improvement or any kind of silvopasture type thing in here, because this is the northwest corner of my farm. And this blocks a lot of wind. So I want to keep this as wild as I can in here. so I don't have wind just whipping through. Because when the wind starts whipping from the northwest around here in the wintertime, it gets cold, really cold. And you want to have a spot to get out of the wind. And we spent a lot of time out of the wind up in here 2 winters ago. So here's another one that's getting ready to pop. 757. She's a beaut. She gave me a nice heifer calf on her last round. She's coming. Where I don't know where she is. She should be calving this year. She was a fall calver, but then my bull got sick and didn't breed her, so she missed the cycle. But I'm pretty sure it sure looks like she's got one in her now. She's just beautiful, just oily. She's slicking off real nice. Low to the ground, just pig fat. And she's just... That's right there. That's all grass. All just grass. I mean, we've been growing some really nice grass here this spring. So it's really been... I was telling a friend of mine the other day, I said, this grazing stuff is really fun when you get grass and rain. And he concurred. He said, yeah, last year really sucked. It wasn't good. It wasn't good. Here's the mom of our breeding bull here, our scurred bull. She's probably getting pretty close too. That's a real nice cow. She's giving us some real nice bull calves. So she's got another bull calf over with the bulls from last year, and he's just outstanding too. So I'm kind of looking to, I got a guy kind of interested in him. We'll see if we can get him to another farm so he can start getting some of these good genetics into his herd. But yeah, the sheep are all doing good. I'm pretty sure we're done lambing. That one right there is a cull. She's got a bad bag, so she's a cull. Nice looking ewe, but she don't make no milk. And if you're gonna be productive, you got to make milk. So, but yeah, they're all doing pretty good. We're pretty much done lambing, I think. Had a lot of twins. I don't have a count yet. I didn't want to bring them up in the corral just yet. They're still pretty small. So on the next round, when we get back up to the corral, we will probably separate ram lambs off in a month here and put them over with the bulls. I got 2 more dogs and 20 more rams that we're going to process at home right now, grazing a small pasture that we have at home, at the home place. And so we're going to get all them combined together with the bulls. So we're going to be running 2 flerds here this summer. Just takes some time to get everything coordinated, and just kind of time is the biggest issue. I don't have enough time to do all the things I want to do. So well, you can look here what the difference carbon makes here. See this tree laying down here? You can see around all the limbs, you can see the grass is much taller. And that really, I've really been noticing that a lot lately. Anywhere where there's extra carbon laying on the ground, the grass is definitely doing much better. Anybody need a milk cow? This she's ready to go. She's never been milked before, but I mean, I can come up and do this, and she's never been in a stanchion in her life. She's got a real nice bull calf on her side. We'll go look at him. She's I think she's 4 years old. The 4-year-old, she's had, maybe she's only 3. She's had 1 calf before. Then she missed last year, but now she had a real nice bull calf here this spring. Where'd he? I think he just got up and walked away on. No, he's right there. Here's her bull calf right here. If anybody's interested in a nice milk cow with a calf on its side, give me an email. I'll put my email in the description. But I mean, she's got a real nice bag on her. She's real docile, real nice cow. But yeah, if anybody's interested, give me an email. But yeah, just wanted to talk about this adaptive grazing thing and how when you don't stick to a prescription and change things up every day, which it is, it's every day. You got to change it up according to what's going on. Observation, use your observation, and then adjust your management according to your observation. And you can grow a lot of grass. I mean, you can't see the sheep in there. They're in there, but they're all covered up with the grass. This girl here, she had a real nice little heifer. She's got a pretty little heifer calf. She's got some nice white markings on her side, so that's a half South Pole. She's over. I just saw her. She's laying down over there. Yeah, she must be right by where the dog just went, because he went running away. Yeah, there she is. She's right there. Let's go up and take a look at her real quick. She's real pretty. It's got everybody hanging out in the shade. They're all got plenty of food. We put them in here last night at about 6 or 7 o'clock. Oh, she chased that dog away. These cows don't like these dogs nearby. And this dog here, he's still kind of a pup, so he's kind of learning. Chad knows his role. He knows to stay back, give these cows their space, and let them do their thing. CJ, he's still kind of learning. I didn't get a very good... She's blocking me from getting a good shot of her. But yeah, she's got a real nice little heifer calf on her. But yeah, no, we're doing pretty good out here so far. I was able to make this paddock a little smaller than last time. Last time we went out past that tree out there and then across. This time I narrowed it up a little bit. I'm gonna tighten them up a little bit more because there's way more grass in the first round, and see if we can slow them down a little bit. See if we can grow a little more stockpile, because we're growing stockpile. We've been growing stockpile since the grass started growing, because that's when you start managing your stockpile, is when it starts growing. That's why you don't want to buzz it down to nothing. Do this high harvest rate, or what do they call it? High utilization. Yeah, that's what they say. They say high utilization. That's what they call it. I want to tell you, if you do high utilization in the sand and you don't get any rain, you can forget about grazing your pasture again that year. I would not recommend that to anybody. It's just probably going to ruffle some feathers, but that's just my opinion, and I've never seen... It just doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. Everything that Ian says and Greg says, the grass, you got to have grass to grow grass, and you buzz it to the ground, knock it all down, and eat it all. Trampling it to the ground's different, yeah, because you're leaving the carbon there. But you let them eat it all to the ground, that's different. Then you're going to be struggling. So, but yeah, so I figured just pop on here. One other thing is there's grazing school at the end of the month here, 28th and 29th of June, down at Wholesome Family Farms. Jordan and Rochelle Meyer are hosting. I'm going to be doing a little bit of talking. There's going to be some more speakers there. Should be a good time. We're going to talk about all these principles I've been talking about on this video. A lot of adaptive management. Jordan's real big into planning to adapt. So am I. And it just be a good deal. Land stewardship program's putting it on. I'll try to put a link in the description. I gotta find it, but I'll put it in there. But yeah, so well, everything's looking good out here, and I'm gonna get out of here and let y'all have a good weekend. If you're anybody still watching, have a great day. And those of you that are still watching, thank you very much. Appreciate it.